Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 of 9 in 9 with Middlesbrough. We have reached the end of the road. The final episode of 9 in 9 is about to take place. We will run through that final result against West Bromwich Albion. We will run through the final league table before we wrap up my career in 9 in 9. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, to please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's dive into that final result of the Championship season. So here is the result from the final day of the Championship season. And not only did we secure promotion last time around, the title is ours as well. Pedrola put us in front on 8 minutes. Dane Scarlett equalised midway through the first half before James Balazinga wrote himself into Middlesbrough folklore by scoring the winning goal and the goal that secured promotion. Special mention for Tariq John Jules. He did return for the final 15 minutes of the season and he set up the winning goal. And it consigned West Brom to the playoffs. As a result, Brentford were the side that finished second. But let's focus on us first of all. 27 wins, 11 draws, 8 defeats in the season, 80 goals for, 43 against, a goal difference of 37 and 92 points on the board. So yeah, Brentford finished second, West Brom third, Nottingham Forest fourth, Bournemouth in fifth. Cardiff did clinch that final playoff place in sixth place. Birmingham City were the side to be relegated. Sunderland survive for another day. So there is that shiny Championship trophy at the bottom. Let's take a look at the season review. Now obviously it's worth noting we came in late November, so all of these signings pretty much are mine. Ingleson is the one I want to pick out though. Superb. 15 appearances, 2 goals, 4 assists. 1 goal was an absolute beauty from about 20 yards. That's the one where I coughed, remember? Boscosi contributed pretty well as well. Tariq John Jules, sadly, we didn't see a lot of him. But, as I say, he did set up the winning goal on the final day of the season. Victor Kist also played a small part. Pedrola came in before I arrived, but had a very big contribution, including scoring on the final day himself. Jack Stacey did all right. Harrett did okay. Eric Lopez started off all right, but then faded quite badly, it has to be said. McCurry was here before I arrived. Balazinga was as well. Morgan Whittaker came up with some important goals, and that was about it for the people coming in. So my favourite screen on this season review, and I hope they keep it for next season, is the moments to remember. So that 6-1 win over West Brom at Christmas was a huge turning point in our season. It got us into the playoffs, I think, that one. Pedrola, Piero, Tufusuta, Kasongo and Diolton with the goals for us. Match to remember, the 3-0 win against Hull City. The goal of the season was scored by Ingleson. Let's take a look at it. Now, of course, we've seen this one already, but I'm not going to cough this time. Sasuta with the ball back towards the edge of the box. Harrett and Ingleson exchanged passes before Ingleson fired it into the bottom corner. Beautiful goal of the season. So we move on to the accolades. So the fans' player of the season was the man that has been here the longest, Dale Fry. Well deserved for him. John Middleton was the young player of the season. Had a very big season and a very good season at that. Signing of the season was Ingleson. Well played him. Obviously we've seen the goal of the season from him as well. Ronnie Suter was the top goal scorer with 17. John Middleton had 11 assists. Mike Cooper got 6 man of the matches. The highest average rating was Piero at 7.2, and Boscosi had the best pass completion rate. 2 records broken. Mike Cooper broke the player of the match record, and Grace Kasongo broke the disciplinary record. Well done to you. 12 yellow cards, 1 red one. Middlesbrough came along better than anyone would have expected, carried their mid-season form all the way to promotion. And of course, securing promotion number 9. There it is in the bottom right. So we picked up 5 league titles, 1 cup win, which was the Papa John's Trophy, way back with Sunderland. Jesus Christ, that was a long time ago. 415 games, 292 wins, 74 draws, 49 defeats, a win percentage of 70%, 819 goals, 317 against, 502. The goal difference, you gotta love that. let's just remind ourselves of our journey. So it started all the way back in 21-22 when we finished second with West Bromwich Albion. We moved on to Coventry from there, and we had a very successful time in the Midlands with them. We won League One. We left to move to Southampton mid-season, finished fourth through the playoffs. Did the same thing with Nottingham Forest, finished fifth to go up via the playoffs with them. Finished second with Sheffield United following that. Then it was back to League One with Sunderland before we were moving on to Norwich City in the Championship. And then it was first, all the way to the end with Watford and finally with Middlesbrough. And I think it's only right we finish the journey with another resignation. Quite how I was getting all these jobs after resigning so many times, I've got no idea. But I've got no intention of changing my mind. Darren, I'm done. And so are we. That is FM22 in the can. 9 promotions in 9 seasons. I didn't think we'd do it. I thought we would fall about halfway through, but the momentum carried us through. Once we found that winning formula, that winning formation, the way to play, promotions, they were falling like dominoes. And yet it ended with Middlesbrough, which was quite apt, really. One of Neil Warnock's former clubs. Obviously, we did touch base with a few of them along the way. But yeah, that is 9 in 9 done. I will be back for FM23. Do not worry. I have a beta save for once. You'll see that when the beta is released before we move on to my main save for FM23. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the journey. It is all over. 9 in 9 done. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.